Yes, streaming, I see some live. Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the global community of Tiajas. My name is Gabriel Samuel, coming to you from central Nigeria. You know, today I went to town, right? On my way back, I boarded what in Nigeria is known as keke, and I think it's tricycle, right? Yes, tricycle that takes in three people at the back and the driver at the front. So, at the back with me are these two old men, right? I would say they're within the age of they were between the age of I would just get they will be between the age of 56 or to 60 but I think they are retirees, government retirees. And I heard the oldest one speaking, telling the his friend, or should I say his colleague, that the current system has failed. No, governance has failed. Our leaders have failed us, and things are just getting worse on a daily. And he says the worst part is that the northern region is not helping matters. They are the most backwards, right? And the right people are not put into position, or people with knowledge are not put into position. For the most part, people who rule us are, for the most part, should I say, inept or incompetent, right? So he was just lamenting, and I was listening to the conversation. I was following keenly, and after they finished the conversation, I now greeted them once again. I introduced myself, and I told him I've followed his conversation and it seems nice. Um, and I would like to ask a question. I would like to ask him a question, please. He said, "No problem, no problem. My son, ask me." I said, "Okay." I said, "I hear you explain how our country is going backwards daily. Governance not doing what they're supposed to do, or government rather not doing what they're supposed to do. A lot of fraud is in the system." I said, "Having said this, sir, and now you're old, right? What would you do if you are at my age?" And he looked at me and smiled. I took a deep breath. He says, "Well, when he was coming up, what was obtainable in their time was this: that after school, as a matter of fact, he said during their time, after school, jobs are everywhere, right? We even read in the papers that government will give you a car. So he said during that time, after school, jobs were waiting for you out there, but over time, the whole thing changed. So he says, you advise if you say if he's young today, what you advised, or should I say, no, he said what you advise the youth to do today is this: that the youth should strive mm, to not depend on the system. Man, he says the youth should try to become entrepreneurs. That the youth should not depend on the present system because it has already failed. This man said this. He says the present system cannot help what is on ground. He says the unemployment, the poverty going on, this current system cannot fix it. So you should stop the dependence of, maybe saying that depending on government or for deliverance. No, he says this is time for the youth to create something new because this system has already collapsed. It's just a matter of time. And now, yesterday I saw Robert Kiyosaki's post and he says with what is going on with the debasement or inflation going on right now, the debasement of US dollar losing its value and quantitative easing when the US government will just print dollars and dump it in the economy. The man Robert Kiyosaki say if you are not buying Bitcoin and crypto, then he simply say you are an idiot if you're not buying crypto, Robert Kiyosaki says, if you're not buying Bitcoin and crypto, you are simply an idiot. And guess what? Bitcoin is beyond the reach of the ordinary people, and hence that's the reason why we have TAC. I mean, TAC is at 25 cents now. This is the time to position yourself rightly in this industry. I told somebody about TAC recently, or cryptocurrency, and he says, it seems people are not much into this. And I said, this is where the opportunity is. For the most part, it's not people who are in the majority that make the change, it's people who are in the minority. Somebody introduced to TAC equally said government have banned banks from. In fact, in his word, he said government have banned crypto, so he doesn't see any need of doing crypto. So, and I said, if you want to be disadvantaged in life, and I'm saying this with all sense of sincerity, if you want to be disadvantaged in life, then listen to government, media, religion. Hmm? I mean, I told a friend of mine we served together. When in Nigeria here, they will have a university a program that after your university you go for 1 year voluntary necessary 1 year paramilitary program. So there was this lady I met there, and I was telling her about TAC, and she said, as a matter of fact, her spiritual leader says it is a sin, that crypto is a sin. And in the entire region in Nigeria, that is the most poorest region. And the lady says her spiritual leader said doing crypto is not allowed in Islam. Sorry, in their religion. Hmm? So people depend on government for everything. Can I tell you something? You watching me right now, you are a sovereign. On your own, you are a sovereign. As a human being, you are a sovereign. Once you perceive something as right, forget what everybody is saying. Go ahead and do it. I mean, after my university, I said I want to do three things. I said either I want to go either I'll go to the military, or I will be a lecturer, or I just said maybe or God should just bring something my way, and I will use it and make the world a better place. And hence, when I saw crypto, I never hesitated. I know this was it. This is it. This is it. Crypto is the answered prayer, and make no mistake about it. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if you're seeing billionaires, a lot of them will emerge in cryptocurrency. Okay, just recently, okay, I think in February, Elon Musk bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, right? And just today, Elon is issuing Tesla shares on the blockchain that is on Binance. So it means it's ordinary, and the only currency you can use in buying these shares is Bitcoin. Right? So it means when we say this technology is superior to anything that you have ever seen, please believe it. Billionaires are positioning themselves in crypto. Look, this is our weapon. This is our weapon. This is our way of surviving. Yesterday I was talking to my friend, and he was telling me he just wondered what will happen to people who miss crypto. He says because the system will just crush you. So, my brothers and sisters, this is not time to look to the old. Come, let's create a new thing. This is it. We have it in TAC. Don't be discouraged. Don't look. This is it. This is the oil. My last broadcast was titled "Everything's About Positioning." This is where youths, and like the man told me today, he said, "You should innovate. Should do something that is different." We have a different cryptocurrency known as the Abundance Community Coin TAC. And I call on you to be a part of this movement. Help yourself, help your family, help your community, help your country. We are the world saviors. We are the ones to save the world economy. We in the cryptocurrency space. And it's not hard. With your smartphone and internet, you can get started by sharing tag with somebody. You are showing an act of love, and you will be rewarded handsomely. Share this opportunity with people. Tell people about crypto. Be serious about this. Rightly position yourself in this space. And 5 years from now, we shall see. And I was talking to my other brother, and I said, you don't know how your 5 years will look like. Invest in crypto. Invest in tech. If you want to know how your 5 years will look like, invest in tech. What we have is unprecedented. It will outlive us. It the legacy of tech will be like the pyramid of Giza. What we are building, the world has never seen. We are solving a global problem, and we are here big time. So thank you very much. See you next in my next broadcast. My name is Gabriel Samuel. Catch you.